Good afternoon from the Red Mic, on the road again, coming to you live from Pauls Valley, Oklahoma. Now, we have found out through the years of coming back and forth to Oklahoma City to go see my son that Pauls Valley apparently was the Paul family, wasn't the Pauls family. There's no apostrophe, so we were always wondering, but yeah, there was one family and they had the audacity to name the entire valley after themselves, apparently. So there you go. Anyway, had to change my orientation here because apparently my phone is getting too hot. So this might be a really quick Red Mic message. These messages, of course, are life and leadership lessons I've picked up from 25 years as a public servant, mostly working for the state of Texas. Also, 16 years as a youth football coach, scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre player with far more heart than ability, but man, did I love the game. So today's Red Mic message: being nice until you don't have to, or until you need to not be nice. And a couple of movies popped to mind. You know me, Mr. Pop Culture. It's gonna come around sooner or later. So one of the movies was the lesser known Wyatt Earp movie. Also, you know, it's a great movie, great story, but compared to Tombstone, you know, it's a lot longer and it's not as good. Although Kevin Costner was fantastic in it as Wyatt Earp. The movie, of course, Wyatt Earp, and it came out at or about the same time as Tombstone, and for whatever reason, it fizzled and died very quickly, and Tombstone became a cultural touchstone. But there's a line in it that applies to today's Red Mic message. Costner is talking to a guy who wants to be one of his deputies or something or other. I've only seen the movie once, so forgive me for my lack of specificity, but he says, "No, you're too affable." Well, I've been accused of being too affable myself. And then there's another line from a movie that most of y'all are probably going to know, and that is Roadhouse. Patrick Swayze, first time in the Double Deuce. Actually, first time working in the Double Deuce. He goes in and he meets with all of his new staff, and he tells them to be nice until it's time to not be nice. Well, both of those movies are really applicable to today's message, because there comes a time as a leader, a coach, whatever it is, that you're going to have to be not nice. Now, more often than not, I am probably too affable. I probably try too hard to get along, go along, you know, get along, go along, and all of that. But when it gets to a point where people are not taking advantage of the coaching opportunities that you're giving them, if they perhaps are not doing what they're supposed to do despite multiple efforts, sometimes you have to, you know, swallow hard and not be nice. And that might be, okay, I understand how you're feeling, and I'm sorry, this is the way it's got to be, and if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but if you decide to leave over this, we'll miss you. And sometimes you just got to be that matter of fact about it. Now, sometimes you don't leave the choice to them. Sometimes you invite them to go find something else. And you tell them that your job is still here, but it's not yours anymore. And I do not like firing people. I've had to, you know, everybody that's been a boss at some time or another is going to have to fire somebody, or make them do something extra that they don't want to do, or what have you. And it's not fun. Anybody who likes to fire people, they're a sociopath, and you need to get away from them. Firing people should never be easy, and if it is, then you don't have what it takes to be a leader in any kind of business arena, I don't think. So, be nice until it's time to not be nice. And that's today's Red Mic message. Hope you enjoyed it. I do these every weekday, 2:30 Central. And we 2:30 Central live on both Facebook, and when I have the ability, we will also do them at the same time on YouTube. Otherwise, I upload them to YouTube later, and I've also been trying to upload a few reels here and there to Instagram. and sometimes on X. So look us up, Red Mike Messages, hashtag Red Mike Messages. I would appreciate a like, a share, and a follow, because all of these messages are just things in my head that I'm trying to get out, and I want to share them with as many people as possible. So I appreciate you for tuning in, and I hope you have a good day. I will be live tomorrow directly from the Red Mic, but then Wednesday through the end of the week, I'm going to be traveling, going to be in Phoenix on a business conference. So I will still be 2:30 Central, but it'll be 12:30 where I am. So y'all have a good day, and again, please like, follow, share, and I will see you guys next time.